class, we're going to be looking at some, okay, basically, we're looking at two things, vocal health and some singing techniques. Okay, vocal health and some singing vocal techniques. Okay, treat our voice. Understand? It's just like how to live a healthy vocal life. It's just like saying you have a body. Okay, this our body. We do several things to keep it healthy. To make sure we eat good food, to look good, to keep fit, um, and give us strength and also grow. Yeah, so those are the things we do for our physical body. So the same applies to our voices. Okay, so we'll be looking at all these things as well. So the first one we'll be looking at is water. I have my water bottle here. It's water. Okay, water is very essential in the life of any human. Okay, so we're encouraged to, okay, so drink water to keep your body well hydrated, and to avoid alcohol and caffeine. Yesterday, someone asked the question about his voice being like cracky and not always smooth and stuff like that. This is the medicine. Always keep your vocal cords hydrated. Okay, what alcohol will do for you? Alcohol used to make the throat dry. You understand? That's why it's not really good. Same as caffeine. Okay, same as caffeine. In fact, some cola soda, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and the like, what they do is that they make the vocal cords dry. Okay, so when you have a presentation or a singing performance, make sure that before then you try to at least a week before then do away with such things. Do away with alcohol. Do away with caffeine, and don't drink stuff like Coke or Coca-Cola or Pepsi when you know you have a performance. All right. You know that these things sometimes you cannot do without them. All right. They are part of life. They are part of what makes life interesting. If you go to a party and they serve you drink, you people drink now. You can't say because you're a singer, you don't want to marry. So because of that,
Yeah.
you should know when to actually take those things. If you're taking stuff like coffee now, you should know that if I'm taking coffee, it's going to dry my vocal cord. Okay. So what am I going to do? I'm going to make sure that I take as much more water so as to counter that dehydration and just to keep it hydrated. Okay, so every time, always make sure you have enough water. Okay, always make sure you have enough water. Always make sure you have enough water to drink. Okay, please, if I ask you to unmute, just unmute so I can hear your feedback.
Okay.
Okay, so your vocal cords vibrate very fast, and having a proper water balance helps to keep them lubricated. The important note there is food containing large amounts of water are excellent hydration conscious snacks. Okay, including fruits like apple, pear, watermelon, grapes, orange. Understand? All those kind of fruits, they help well. Understand? So if you have an option of taking juice instead of soda, please do. Okay. If you have the option of taking um, juice, all those soft drinks that are not what do they call this thing? Gas inflated, that has all the saccharin and stuff.
Carbonated.
Oh yeah, carbonated and stuff like that. Please make good choices. Okay. And of course, the temperature of the water you should have should be normal room temperature. I can't remember the last time I took cold water. Okay, I can't remember the last time I took cold water. I shared a story yesterday that I was not true to myself. I was deceiving myself. I said I want to stop taking cold drink. I stopped taking cold water, but if I see you go out on the road, I'll buy. my impulse won't just let me be. I'll buy if I see if I see Coca-Cola, it has to be cold for me to enjoy it. Because the way you're walking in the sun here in Lagos, you know how it is now. You definitely need something cold. When you're returning from home after you've had a long day, it's a cold glass of water that can. But you just have to train yourself to be able to always maintain that room temperature water. You can take, if you now have to take cold drinks, okay, make sure you take it when you know you don't have anything to do with singing in the next maybe 2 weeks. All right, in the next maybe 2 to 3 weeks or anything. Make sure you don't take anything cold. Okay, so those are the things that happens to your voice when if you are constantly having to always clear your throat every time you talk, every time you want to sing, you always all of this stuff. Just to prepare yourself. Just make sure that you're having a good hydrated life for your vocal cord. Okay, is that taken?
Yes.
Yeah. So a dry environment can also affect your hydration. Okay, if you are if you're in a room that the temperature is, if you're constantly in a room that the temperature actually dries your body that absorb every moist in your body. Take for example, you're walking inside an AC. You're walking inside an AC equipped room, 247. You're always there. Definitely, it will affect your voice. All right. So a way to maintain this is to always keep your voice hydrated, keep your vocal cords hydrated, always drink water. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So the next thing we're looking at is sleeping. Okay, now this is another trick in getting your voice ready for any vocal activity. Okay, so allow yourself several vocal naps a day. Like every day rather, especially during period of extended use. Okay, like me now that I'm talking, I had to sleep very well. I needed to get enough. If you're a teacher or someone, or maybe a voiceover artist or anything, that you talk a lot or that you make use of your voice in any capacity, just make sure that you are getting enough rest for your voice.
Okay.
If you overuse your voice will wear out. It's just like a machine. It's just like maybe a machine, like a car. You drive all day without having to cool down, refuel, and do just maintain it. It will wear out. Okay, it will wear out. The voice is just like a pipe. If you're stretching it, if you do that too frequently without allowing it to rest for a while, your voice will wear out. Your voice will wear out. So a lack of sleep can affect your voice in a number of ways. Tired people tend to drink more caffeine, which can dehydrate you and cause mucus building up around the vocal cord. Okay, so if you sing while your voice is tired, you can develop hoarseness. Okay, so make sure you're getting a minimum of 7 to 8 hours of sleep on a regular basis. Okay, so to prevent stress and fatigue and to encourage a sharp mind for multitasking, the element of a balanced voice. Is that taken? So we can move to the next one. Always. Yeah, avoid smoking. Smoking is not good. Whether cigarette, cannabis, weed, or shisha, even shisha is not good at all. All right. So smoking and even exposure to smoke can irritate and dry the tissue of the throat, particularly the vocal cord. Don't look at some popular musicians that you know, because you see them in their music videos. They are actually smoking in the real sense. You even see them on their social media pages, their natural day life. You see them smoking. and then you still hear their music and think, well, these people are sounding good and all of that. It doesn't really help. Time will tell. Later in the future, they will lose that beautiful voice that they have. Okay, some people are just a natural anyway. Some people like they have this natural clean register, so the smoking might not affect them on time, but later in the future it damages the lung. So and the lung is an essential part of singing. So definitely it's going to affect. If you look at the likes of them, Whiskey, Burna Boy, and all of those people who used to smoke in their videos, and you wonder that these people they can still sing now. So does that really mean smoking is bad or anything? Yes, smoking is bad. Okay, it doesn't just help. It's not even healthy. It's not even healthy. It actually affects the heart too. Okay. So don't smoke if you already do. Quit. All right. Smoke raises the risk of throat cancer tremendously. And inhaling smoke, I mean secondhand smoke. Like even if they're not the one that is smoking, but you're around those who are smoking, they are smoking as well. So it can also irritate the vocal cords. Okay, so that being said about smoke, let's go to the next one. Don't abuse your voice. Avoid yelling, screaming, and try not to talk too loudly in noisy areas. Okay, if your throat feels dry or tired, your voice is getting hoarse, reduce your voice. Reduce your voice. Some of you, I used to watch some live videos. Okay, people who make live videos, take this class for an example. They have the screen in front of them, they have their mics and everything, and yet they still shout. You see that on TV a lot. Some pastors, some in fact, it's really common among pastors. You have the screen, you have your mic here and everything, but yeah, you're still shouting. You're like, don't abuse or misuse your voice and avoid, no, it doesn't really help. Okay, so just you have your speaker in front of you, and everyone who is listening can hear you well. Okay, so if you shout too much, your voice is going to wear out easily. Okay, so the next one, yeah, don't clear your throat too often. When you clear your throat too often, it's like you're slamming your vocal cords together. Doing it too much can injure them and make your voice hoarse. Okay, try a sip of water like I did a few seconds ago to swallow to quench the urge to clear. Okay, if you feel like you have to clear your throat a lot, get cough candies or rather see a doctor if it is a rare case. Okay, some people might be suffering from tuberculosis or anything like that, so they always have to every time. Okay, so like I said, just to avoid this, just always hydrate. Okay, just always hydrate. So few more vocal health tips. Take regular exercises, and just do everything to keep yourself healthy. All right.
Okay, sorry. I wanted to ask about yogurt. Yogurt is very.
Oh, okay.
Yes, okay. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I wanted to ask about yogurt, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. It is very good drink to take as well.
Okay.
Sometimes it has some benefit it does for the body too.
Okay.
So what if you feel like taking it? Is it as a singer and a potential professional singer?
Okay.
It's always good to take it.
Okay. Actually, for yogurt, milk generally doesn't really help the voice. Okay, milk generally does not really help the voice. So when you have to take yogurt, all these things they have their own nutritional value. They have their own nutritional advantage. Okay, so we can't say we would now do without them because we want to sing. No. What you're going to do is anytime you know you have a vocal activity, know that before then, like days before then, in fact weeks before then, like one week, at least 1 week before then, don't try to take such stuff. If you know you have to take stuff like milk, maybe in your tea or stuff like that, just know that you're going to like take water as much as possible.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Yes.
That's it.
Thank you.
I can't say because I'm a
Yes.
singer, I
Yeah.
want to eat, but even
Of
ice cream.
course.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay, third question, Adironke.
Okay, I wanted to ask about the naps, the vocal naps.
About what?
Now, for someone like the vocal
Vocal.
naps, sleeping,
Okay, sleep, naps. All right.
yeah. So, you said 7 to 8 hours, and we should take it very
Yeah.
regular. Now, for someone like me that have a lot to do, like I have to be on my PC for hours.
Okay.
So how do I balance
Okay.
that with just
Okay.
and secondly, I have another question. Um, the other one is I hear in some other vocal trainings that fries affect us.
That's what
Like
fries. Okay.
low
Yes.
fries affect us. So please confirm it again here. Or if there are some kind of food we shouldn't eat.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Actually, okay. Let me start from the first question. The first question is about 7 to 8 hours. Look, that is what is prescribed, even for a healthy life. All right. That is what is prescribed for a healthy life. If you want to get the best of your vocal readiness, just sleep for that kind of duration. But due to our daily routine, our activities, and everything, we know that it's impossible to have that kind of duration for just a nap. You know that it is your responsibility. Okay, if you know you want to become better, it's your responsibility to make good use of your time. You might reschedule, you might plan yourself in some other ways just to make sure that you have enough time to sleep. Any opportunity that you find to just rest, please just rest. Any opportunity that you find to rest, just grab it and rest. Is that taken? Now for the questions about fries and everything. Actually, fries does not really help the vocal cords that much, okay? Because not even because of the oil, because of fries are naturally dry, okay, and they absorb hydration in the vocal cords. Understand? So, like I said, I can't say because fries is not good. If I see better barbecue, I don't go chop. You understand? So, what I'll do is I'll know when to eat all this stuff. You understand? And guess what? This is the secret. Enough water. Enough water is just it's just like the secret to 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 a healthy vocal life. All right, so we've taken 3 questions. So let's proceed. Is that taken? Are they on here?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, thank you.
All right. So